The Russian space agency Roscosmos announces the crash of the probe on the surface of the Moon. This probe, which was to remain on the Moon for a year, had the task of sampling the star. The probe, the first launched by Russia to the Moon since 1976, crashed into the lunar surface after an accident on Saturday during a pre-landing maneuver. After the given impulse to form its elliptical orbit prior to landing on the Moon, at about 2:57 p.m. Moscow time, 1:57 p.m. in Paris, communication with Luna-25 was lost. On Saturday, Roscosmos explained in a newspaper release. The space agency said, the measures taken on August 19 and 20 to search for and contact the device did not produce any results. According to the preliminary results of the investigation, the device no longer exists after its collision with the surface of the Moon. The failure comes as Russian President Vladimir Putin has promised to continue Russia's space program despite funding problems, corruption scandals and Russia's isolation over the conflict in Ukraine. Roscosmos also announced that a ministerial committee would be responsible for shedding light on the causes of the accident that caused the loss of Luna-25, which did not mention the possible causes of the technical problem. The Russian space agency said, an emergency situation occurred on board the automatic lunar station, which did not allow the maneuver to be carried out according to the specified parameters. Thus, Roscosmos did not provide more details about the circumstances of the accident, suggesting that the worst was frightening for the Luna-25, a device weighing about 800 kilograms. The Luna-25 mission, which aims to give a new impetus to the Russian space sector, was declared risky by the admission of Roscosmos President Yuri Borisov. Confronting Vladimir Putin last June, he declared, the probability of success of such missions is estimated at 70%. Luna-25 was successfully put into lunar orbit on Wednesday, after taking off the night of August 10 to 11 from the Russian Far East. A lunar landing was scheduled for Monday at the lunar South Pole, which would have been the first, because until now, the instruments had landed in the equatorial region. Luna-25's mission to the Moon, which was originally scheduled to last a year, was to collect and analyze soil samples. Its failure is a reminder that the difficulties of Russia's space sector have accumulated in recent years, between endemic corruptio, chronic problems with financing, and a lack of innovation and use of Soviet-designed technologies.